Actually surprised that my sons are for once keeping quiet and not going for the next best warfare. But to be fair to this game, it's been quite a while since I had such a relatively peaceful world. I mean, you know, there's some nonsense going on, but none of the major European powers have really collapsed yet, or changed, or, you know, suddenly half of Europe became Italy. Which is what usually happens to me, so... Yeah, I'm not actually desiring war at the moment, interestingly enough. At least not for this generation. Anything else I want to do immediately? No, not really, actually. Let's see, little commentary. What are you doing? Ongoing heartache, dangerous habits. Oh, great. How the fuck did you get a granddaughter? How I got a granddaughter. That or what of yours? Monarch's journey. Was I kind of remember something like that passing by. Don't remember the individual challenges though. Then again, my memory can be a bit like a sieve sometimes, so it's not really surprising. I do remember that happening though. No, you also don't have any children. You have children? No. How the fuck do I got a granddaughter? Like, wait a second. Game? Has my wife been cheating on me? This is a Crusader Kings game. More than likely, yes. To be fair now, in some cases you could also call this game quite literally Cuckold Kings, because, well, it seems like everybody sleeps with everybody all the fucking time. I mean, literally, yeah. You as the player actually has to have you have the greatest difficulty getting, you know, the good old fucking Wincest going. But god damn it, if you look at what the AI is doing, you know, in the shadows where you can't see it, Jesus. They fuck sidewards, upwards, downwards, in every bloody fucking direction. As long as they can spread their seed somewhere, they'll all fucking try their hardest to doing so. Although I did also play specifically characters to do that with, just for the fun of it. It's one of my most beloved tactics in multiplayer. Just go like, you might win the war, but I slept with your wife. Might sound like a bit of petty revenge, but yeah, as long as it works, I'm not complaining. Have you finally finished your task, eh? Yes, you have. You finally managed to get that territory of Cleve also. Ah, EU5. Honestly, I will say this. After Victoria 3, I'm a lot more doubtful, because Victoria 3 really, at least to me, mind you, a personal opinion, of course, showcased somewhat that Paradox has lost quite a bit of their edge, honestly. Because if that was their idea for what was the future for Victoria, they really did not nail that at fucking all. And even up to this day, Victoria 3 still feels really weak. I'd rather play good old Vicky 2. That's just more satisfying. So, you know, EU5, on one hand, yes please, I'm looking forward to it. On the other side, will they mess it up? I mean, probably they will, but then it's a question how bad they mess it up. Jesus Christ, how can you mess up a fucking economy simulator? Yeah. See, that's why I'm a bit more skeptical, honestly. It's this very uncomfortable feeling. On one hand, you're really like, yes, this is serious, I like. I really would like to get more of it. Yes, please. But then comes the moment where you're like, do I really want to though? I want to risk it. Makes me a lot more unwilling to spend money on them, honestly. And that's kind of sad. I mean, considering the amount of money I spent on them already. Just count up what all of the DLCs for just Crusader Kings 2 have cost. Especially if you buy them on fucking release. That's a bunch of fucking money. A lot more than other companies have gotten from me. For one singular bloody game, mind you. Actually, I was... Yeah, I've been somewhat trying to not look too deeply, because honestly I'm kind of not wanting to hype myself up for something only to then get disappointed again. That has happened far too often in the recent decade. And I'm kind of just trying to be hopeful, but not really, not too hopeful. I mean, same with the this one, yeah. Technically speaking, I still haven't bought the latest DLC for CK3 because honestly, I played a bit with it on a friend's system, and I don't actually see how you could justify the price tag. Not at all, honestly. It's like, okay, yeah, if you're putting that on sale at some point, I probably get it, but not like it is. It is too little for what you're asking price for. Dimensions. We could build up the dimension. That gives me more tax money. Let's invest a bit more into the future. As I said, this character will hopefully grow to a very, very ripe old age. He's probably not gonna last another 50 years. And you find that I will definitely get life by you. Because there is an alternative. Not saying it's not interesting, but honestly, at least for the more recent titles, I'd probably be a bit more careful. Let it come out, let it run for a bit, let them, you know, do the usual day one patches, because nobody actually manages to get things out that are not somewhat broken. Apparently that's far too difficult nowadays. I would say wait a few months or so. Then again, you know, who knows? Paradox can do surprisingly good things. I mean, they have created surprisingly good and fun things in their time, but as I said, my problem is mostly that they have failed so much in the past. Jesus Christ. Strategy finally has settled down with a child. That's rare. How about you, little Terry? Okay, Terry from Berg is creative enough to name its child Terry. Okay. Go right ahead. Broken Rust. Lords of St. George found only death and humiliation at the gates of East Francia. Why? Why would you declare a holy war on East Francia? Should have followed it a bit more closely, but honestly, I couldn't be couldn't be asked. My thoughts were elsewhere, is what I'm basically saying. What's he doing? Yeah, probably not a bad idea to just upgrade that at some point. Maybe it's actually the only thing Paradox delayed last year. That's an early access release. I mean, you know, not to sound old or something, but this all early access and alpha releases really... I do take a bit of a affront to that, you know. It's kind of like they replaced demos of their games with early access, which still means that I'm paying basically... I'm paying the full price to do some beta testing for free. Not a fan. I mean, you know, it is the more modern solution, I suppose, but doesn't mean that I need to bloody like it. And I probably never will. But it is just another... Oh, actually, when did I got that one? Memory of Rhino. Ah, that was my friend. He was a good friend of mine. died a horrible death then. As so many others have done, while I'm just sitting here and going, well, everything's PG. Just happy to my children, really. Yeah. Even if they're like, oh no, we'll give you the full release, then you actually get the game and you start, or try to play it, because there actually have been quite a few cases where it's like, I'm not even going to start without at least a few crashes. Yeah, those titles should definitely be considered to be in a better state, to put it nicely. Some even could say alpha state, considering how fucking horrible they are. And they still have the audacity to ask for full price every single fucking time. And that full price, mind you, is also quietly but assuredly rising and rising and rising. I mean, yeah, I can absolutely understand you there, honestly. Which kinda, really kills the hype. It's like, hey, a new game comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, when it comes out, I'll just have to add probably another 6 months to a year before it actually becomes playable. Great. Oh, of course, you can also get just the other way around. We just get basically the same game each and bloody fucking year. Which is still the sort of thing where they mess it fucking up. What do I do? Is continue mastering. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I'm just gonna wait until till my death approaches, and then I'm gonna have to kick one of the children at least. Actually, now I think about it, Wallachia actually is trying to swallow Bulgaria, isn't it? Wonder. Any plans? Okay, yeah, that explains it. He's allied to fucking the Byzantine Empire. That would indeed give him quite a bit of extra power. We'll see. End of the day, that is indeed the only truth. We shall see. As long as we are not randomly dying off, we'll probably see for the next few good. Not necessarily good, but horrible releases happen. Do excuse me. Had to wake up quite early today. It seems that is kinda fighting back now. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably take a moment off to actually go to the toilet. Hey, Hope, give me some more money. 170. We're steadily climbing the ladder and getting more money from him. Hope's like, well, I'm getting tired of you asking all the time, so here, take a bit more this time. That should last you a bit longer, shouldn't it? Well. As a communion, why not? Some more divine guidance. Need to do at least at the moment more. Of these people with poor fucking attitudes, but well, not gonna be worrying about it. For me, to be fair, I think I said so already, but if at some point my poor little count here develops so much as a fucking sneeze, and common cold, he's probably gonna die from the doctor treating him, but oh well. It could go. That's really worth visiting the university and trying to get that up. On one hand, just a random bit of plague, don't worry about it, that's not gonna be a problem. Other games we play. Honestly, a pretty broad spectrum at this point. Just recently, because I had to take quite a bit of a longer break from streaming, we started with some of that Final Fantasy VII remake, because we never finished it. Yesterday we played some Assassin's Creed 2. Today we're playing some Crusader Kings 3. Tomorrow, even I don't know. But, generally speaking, a bit of everything. Among the titles we've played Warcraft 3, we've played some StarCraft 2, we've played Breath of Fire, a really old game, the first one, Game Boy version, mind you, with the very, very horrible translation, which is, to be fair, kind of half of the fun. So yeah, it's a bit hard to hand that down. Where do I want to go? Usually, there might not be something for you specifically every day, but there's a good chance that, you know, give it a week and you will probably find something you want. And should you miss out on something, because, you know, people can't be always around when you're alive, that's kind of just how things go. Everything also gets uploaded to YouTube, nice and easy little pieces of an hour long. You get a nice little intro and outro. And apart from that, apart from the live experience, apart from the pure chatting experience, you basically get all of the nice things that are not directly bound to it being live. Honestly, I'm kind of just go for it. Like most stuff. The only things that don't really play or watch MMOs. Yeah, I mean, I think the only 2 MMOs we ever played was a bit of World of Warcraft Classic, because it did play it when World of Warcraft was still classic, you know, vanilla. And I think some New World as an experiment. Didn't really stick though, was kind of okay, but meh. Yeah, that's not real. Apart from that, if you're you know, lacking in stuff and you really feel the desire to listen to me ramble on for potentially hundreds of hours, there's the YouTube channel. There's over, don't even know, over 1,000 videos at this point that you can just go ahead and watch, from the very old stuff to the newer stuff, everything in between. Totally not, you know, doing some self-advertising here. Totally not. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna spend the money. Is there any reason for doing that? Illustrious book. Yeah, kinda, honestly. We can probably wait a bit of time for that. Yeah, there should be more than enough for any and everyone to peruse as they please. Because honestly, there's... I could look it up, but you know what, I'm just gonna quickly go over there and go like, okay, so how much is that in God damn it, it doesn't tell me. That's not nice. Well, apparently 1,717 videos. To be fair, that includes also stuff like the highlights from Twitch and other things. No. Earthly focus. But yeah, also the co-op stuff we did with other people and other such cool little things. Although to be fair, the old stuff is pretty much just raw and unedited. But to be fair, you know, I always like that stuff. It has its charms, let's say. Now we wait for gathering some more money. What are my children up to? I mean, they don't really have much in the way of troops, which probably explains why they're not doing much in the way of actual warfare. Then again, children, your mother is getting rather old at this point. Terry will inherit the title, okay. Yeah, I think both of them are actually a bit too weak at the moment to do much. I haven't really produced much in the way of heirs yet. Well, could be worse, to be fair. A bit of a quiet downtime is kind of par and parcel of this particular hit. Oh, he's only warrior. Someone went out there and had some fun. East France here, let's see here. Yeah, they are Catholic. Shit. How the fuck does this ever end up being the being chosen for the fucking crusade? 13 simulation used host. Fair enough. Personally, I'm just bored. I just play what I want, basically. And since I do enjoy a lot of games, I mean, apart from probably puzzle games, I'm not really good at them, and I lose my patience far too easy with them. In the past, you know, when I was still a student and shit, I'd have no problem just sitting down, you know, and having some fun trying to figure shit out, but nowadays I just feel like I don't have the time any longer. I get impatient, and that doesn't really go well with puzzles. Games where I read my fans at. There are quite a few of them are fun. I remember actually the whole reason why I actually for my PlayStation 2 have quite the nice collection of fighting games. Because, you know, really fun to play them with friends. Like, you know, Bloody Roar and shit. I remember. Of course, you know, the classics. Mario Kart, Smash Bros. Yeah, all the good times. Yeah, I had to determine what the most beloved of genres. That's what probably fall smack dab into RPGs. Especially some of the JRPGs are really beloved by me. As I said, you know, starting with stuff like Breath of Fire. I'm one of the few kids who went like, Final Fantasy is cute and all, but Breath of Fire is just cool there. Ye all the good days, I tell ya. Sure, my lord, come along. Actually, I think this is the first time I've seen the fucking AI actually do a grunt tour visiting me. Like, I remember the way back when my father actually got, you know, he was never a gamer. Not only did he not grow up with any consoles or anything, but he really didn't like it. But my father really had a short phase where he really was into Mario Kart for the Nintendo 64. That motherfucker, he really got fucking good at it. Let's just say. He did the living shit out of me more than one time. Quite fine memories, if I do say so. And frustrating as fuck. Especially, you know, it's just, I don't know, imagine, you know, some bloody fucking old timer, you know, a strict old timer, really just not into games, wrecking your ass in fucking Mario Kart, and having fucking fun times of his life. How many of the newest friends have come together to wish me well. Let's begin the next year of my life. There's even an entire table laden with pomegranate cakes, my favorite. I cannot believe that Olympia went to all the shop, yeah. I've befriended my wife. I do love this mechanic that you can actually befriend your wife. I mean, I get it that during the Middle Ages, you know, marriages of convenience were the norm. We're drinking civilization games. Civilization games. The good old-fashioned just one more turn game. And then you look down at the clock and you go like, oh, where have the last 6 hours gone? I'll take the biggest one, you know. The Thunberg Mace. Nice. Got a mace out of that. I mean, interesting choice for, you know, a birthday gift, but, I mean, why not? Ah, camp fever. I mean, good thing that I don't really care. I mean, honestly, so far, this is, I think, the second plague that is relatively close to us, and so far we haven't really suffered overly much. I mean, the first time I was kind of just like, well, fuck it, don't care. You control plagues and shift, and, well, we survived, so I don't think we need to worry overly much. At least for the moment, that is. Things might change this time around, but I'm not worried at all. I mean, this might actually be the tiebreaker. If I were to randomly die right about now, this would be rather unfortunate. Mostly for what that would do to my realm, or my plans, or anything else. I mean, I guess technically speaking, since now none of them actually hold a duchy title, I could create one. Night where I played Sephiroth with my friends before us. Then it was midnight. We was like, let's do one more turn. Yeah. I know that feeling. Happened to me too quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Same for other things that you could play. Especially some of the split-screen games for the PlayStation 2. We lost whole nights to that. Jesus, fuck me sideways. That was quite a good time. Random plague, please don't kill me. I'm trying to just sit here and wait you out. Oh, we wish to upgrade this now that we can. Honestly, I see no reason not to, as things are actually progressing rather well for us. I'm probably gonna keep the holdings for the next generation to care about. But yeah, those were the good old days. Nowadays, I wonder if I could actually stay awake long enough to manage that. Growing old has its drawbacks, mind you. Hey Pope, wanna give me some more money? He's like, sure son. Take some. Another 175. Rather generous of him. Honestly, it's one of the very few advantages of being a very good Christian. The Pope's always gonna be like, yep, that's precisely the guy I wanna give some money to. I mean, rightfully so, just look at this this nice and intellectual looking face down there. Or up here, depending on which view you prefer. Now that I think about it, where actually is my PlayStation 2? I know I have it somewhere, just don't ask me where. But I've been talking about it for a moment. I'm kinda like, I kinda like to set that up and see if it still runs. Oh, could be interesting. I probably have the hugest collection of games for the PlayStation 2. Closely followed by the PlayStation 1. I mean, technically speaking, I still have some SNES games around, but I don't have a SNES to play them with, so that's kinda not an option. Could play some Game Boy games. That would be kinda cute. I haven't played any Game Boy games in a long time. That's actually something I might start at some point. As a bit of a new mini-series. Because since we did finish Breath of Fire 1, we might want to finish Breath of Fire 2. That too has a horrible translation on the Game Boy. I remember. Oh boy. Welcome, welcome. Come in, come in. Enjoy your time in Aachen. Yes. Shall be a gracious host to our Lord. Just because I see no reason to start shit right about now. Yep. Out you go, out of the window. Straight up away. Greenland has formed. The Norsemen are still nice and quiet and not constantly raiding us. Actually, they have been surprisingly little raids this time. Yeah, it was kinda nice this time. Yes. Nice. I've befriended another person. Everyone is happy, everybody loves me. Jesus Christ. If you actually do play a bit more passively, it seems to be quite easy to end up being just loved. I mean, you love me, right? Ah, no, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm just gonna sit back. God damn it, he tries to give some money. I mean, fucking fine, it's just 65. We can pay that. But is that really something you should ask of your friends? No, I'm not really wanting to expand just yet any further. I'm probably gonna leave it in the hands of the next generation. Yeah, let's once again just talk about gold. How much? Yes, we could potentially start a new branch of Christianity at some point. That's maybe something I wanna do before I die. I mean, since I have no thyself, and so long as I don't get assassinated, I should get a nice early warning when I'm close to the end of my natural lifespan, so I guess that would be a good point at which we just randomly decide that, you know, the old ways are just fucking stupid, let's reinvent ourselves. Wanna try for Hunter? Nah. Not at the moment. Can't really do much with my levies either. Yep. I know, you don't like my limited crowd authority. Screw you. I like the fact that I can and will times revoke titles. Actually, if we were to plan that. Yeah. Don't have that available, don't have that available. Yeah, we don't have any city planning yet. Where are we actually on that part? Oh. Well, it was a short fucking reign. Immediately died after visiting me. Coincidence? Or not? Oh no, he actually just got back, that's fine. I was about to say, he just immediately died after visiting me. That might, you know, draw some conclusions. And he was swiftly trampled. As is only right and proper. When if some rando stands in the middle of the thing, goes like, "You shall not pass," and everyone in your entourage is on horses, and they're like, "Are you sure? Are you really sure you want to do this?" This is precisely what should happen. You should get trampled for that. Ah. Okay, that tree is almost done. I didn't even know I had a personal champion. Cute. But I mean, you're okay. We don't really have anything to do for the marshal anyway. Yeah, sometimes you just have to slowly, ever so slowly, let some time gently roll on. I'm afraid died. That's not nice. So, let's look for some knights. I mean, we have pretty much all resources in abundance for the moment. Well, I should check my account. You literally go for Jesus Christ, wife. Oh, you live the dangerous life. Yeah. That's not a war you will win. Oh, I'll help you. $5,500 against our 2,400 combined. Yeah, no, you're not gonna win this war. I can tell you as much. Why even risk that? Yeah, sure. Just sort of, you know, shits and giggles. We're gonna send the army down there and join this probably rather hopeless war. Just gonna take our poor little troops like, you know, a few months to travel down there, then another few months to come back up again, and you know what it is, the usual nonsense. I mean, if you think the Byzantine Empire is not gonna just sit back and go like, well, no time for this. I don't think we have the troops to actually do this quick enough that we can avoid intervention by the Byzantine Empire. Yep, there they come. Sometimes you do have to wonder how the AI reaches such glorious decisions as, the enemy is vastly superior, at least 2 to 1 in numbers. Let's declare war. One of those moments, eh? Oh shit. Conflict between the Byzantine Empire and Montania interested me little until my council summary of the Battle of Al-Kazak appeared. And now immediately that something terrible has happened to my son. There, amongst the dispatch it reads, we confirm Count Strategy was killed staunchly resisting the Mauritanian pikeman, was slain by Dux Hypatius, vassal of Basileus, in a fierce encounter. You could not have saved him, but no parent should outlive the child. Yes. Of course, my children decide to immediately join in on this war that they have no chance of fucking winning, because apparently they're all mommy's boys. And really wanted to help mommy get that nice, sweet kingdom title. That indeed was not a smart choice. Well, I guess now I can stop being celibate again and start trying for another child with my wife, which is probably infertile at this point. Ah, welcome back, Strategy. You died in the battle because you are such a mama's boy. You shouldn't have joined your mother in this fucking fruitless war, but no, you decided to do it, and now, well, you're dead. You had just fucking stayed at my fucking home, but no, you decided to go with mommy. And now I need to start fucking my wife again to create another strategy. I hope you're happy now. Because I'm not. My wife is fucking old as fuck. But I did gather quite a bit of stress from you dying, so there's that. It's not like I didn't care. When some level B. Like, woo, time to fuck. Looks at wife. 58. Strategy 2.0 will be over. Oh, perhaps I would understand. You gain divine guidance, you gain blah blah blah, you gain great openness for 5 years. Couldn't care less what's a whisper. Suspicious reputation, yeah sure, well, we'll keep that quiet to ourselves. God damn it, Strategy, why did you join your mother in this conflict? I told you, long time ago, when you were still a duke, to not do that. I remember the day when my son's Strategy was born to my friend, Olympia, my impeccable son. I wish you were still here. There were so many more laughs to be had, so many more differences to settle, so many more memories to create. Wolfsburg is lesser for not having you in it. Splendor, through God, I whispered under my breath. Yes, I shall honor your memory with a poem. With those closest to me gathered, I start to recite. Rainy nights in winter. How cruel, mistress, is random chance. Cast him aside with nary a glance. About him we are but hollow shells. Our misery festers, our hearts rebel. Tears run down the cheeks of those gathered. Think I served your memory well, Strategy. Actually, now that I'm once again up for fucking my wife, or I should probably look for a new one, actually, at some point in the near future. Slain in battle by Dukes Hypatus. At age 38. You could have got so much more out of this strategy. Your life, not even nearly over, he says to the 40-year-old man in the early Middle Ages, who already could be considered quite the old man. Yeah, I think there's no doubt in my mind that this war is a lost cause. We shall not waste any troops or any more investment in it. Stupid wife, should have done better. Or at least not sent our fucking son into battle. Terry, are you also in this battle? Okay, you were on a journey. That's good. See, at least Terry is smart enough to go like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to... I'm just gonna go on a journey when the war breaks out, you know? Take a nice bit of time of traveling around the world, seeing and enjoying the world. Yes, yes, very, very good. Now, how bad is it? Oh, I'm imprisoned. Yep. You do that, little DJ. We'll be around to welcome you back. Hopefully with a bit of better news. Another section. Yeah. I mean, she might die in prison. I could try for a divorce, I suppose. Do I want a divorce from... Kinda, honestly. Then again, this has been rather fun, and honestly just letting it run out and waiting to create new children through natural causes seems actually like a pretty good idea, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I think we're just gonna let this play out nice and easily and see where it leads us. Potentially to bad things, but yeah, great. More plagues. Grasshoppers, blah blah blah, that's closing. This feels wrong. These are divine beings, not meant for mortal eyes to see. Don't worry, my intentions are pure. Don't worry. I'm trying to actually convince my priest to engage in these interesting rituals. Bold of me, honestly. Pretty fucking bold of me, honestly, but I mean, as long as it works. I can't even read the numbers, game. That's not very nice of you to just sit there. Okay, so I mean, is there any reason for us? I mean, I guess we can go there. I guess the Byzantines just got tired after they killed my son and went like, well, you know what? Fuck it, we're just gonna go back home now. Interesting choice. Interesting timing, mind you. I actually did kind of think that this war was pretty much over. But without the help of the Byzantines, then I guess we can get some. Do I want my wife to be the king though? Well, queen, to be very precise here, but I mean, it would introduce an interesting title right then and there into our family, so honestly, I'm not really against the idea. I did just say that I would let this play out just as is. You know, not trying to cheese anything, just letting things run at their natural courses and shit, so I guess making the best out of the situation is probably not a bad idea, actually. But you know, chance is one form of skill, let's just say. A very interesting one. Yeah, after that we join over here to capture that really quickly, and then we might actually get relatively close to the necessary percentages. Might, mind you. There's still a lot of risk involved here. And then we have to somehow create a strategy 2.0. Actually, strategy, you had children if memory serves, didn't you? Yes, look at that. Count Michael, Kriemhild von Berg, and Ivo von Berg. You're getting quite busy with your wife. Was it actually? No. Take a deeper look. Did you actually have good taste? Not bad. Yes, your moderation will once again be hailed. Oh shit, there's the army. Oh shit, there's the army. Ah. I kind of feared the Byzantines would be back. Can I get this free still? No, probably not. They will probably arrive just before I finish this, right? Yeah. God damn it, Byzantine. Hmm. You know what, sure. I'm not really the guy for the job, but sure, let's just go ahead. Pope, please, money! Thank you very much, Popey. The Pope goes like, yep, you are poor, you deserve some more money. Looks at his bank account, goes like, I guess I can't really have a Swiss bank account this early in time, but it'd be nice. Yeah, no, there isn't. I do wonder what made them pull back in the first place, honestly. I mean, the only thing I know right now is that at least I'm out of this fucking conflict for the foreseeable future. Oh, that is how it goes with chance. Sometimes it works well, sometimes you just end up going like, yep, nothing we can do here. I mean, at least she will keep her titles, I suppose, so there's nothing to worry about there. It's not like we're actually going to lose anything. We're not going to gain anything, but we're also not going to lose anything. Basically, the status quo will continue as is. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a city and a temple. Means building another castle might actually be rather nice in our capital. How much was that? Another 54. And since the Pope is rather willing to give us money, oh god, they captured Kerry as well. This is turning out really, really bad for my family, isn't it? Yeah. Kerry getting captured is not good. My wife probably also gonna get imprisoned after she loses the fucking war. My other son being fucking slain. Well. Oh, I can just go like of course I can't. I mean, maybe after the war's over we can free him. Yeah, I think he doesn't deserve it. Strategy deserved an alliance because he was little strategy. But his son, just some random Michael, yeah, I'm not gonna give him the time of day at the moment. Guess for the moment we just let this play out and see how bad it goes from there. Well, and all the while I'm just being a good fucking Christian, I suppose. I don't think we can get any higher, actually. I wonder if there's anything else I really want to do. I mean, I guess I could technically speaking build 2 castles even. Seems kind of wasteful, but more good potentially. Let's see here. This is probably a good idea for the future, because we do probably need to create more offspring. Not relatively quickly at that. Damn it. All is fucking Maastricht, isn't it? Every single time something goes wrong, it's in that bloody fucking country. And now the poor guy has to spend another 3 years of his life sitting there and trying desperately to get this back under control. I mean, at least one thing you can say about the AI, they are quite persistent. I mean, at this point, you should realize that this is not something you can win. This is not a conflict you can in any way, shape, or form win. These numbers do tell a rather distinctive tale. But no. Yeah, it's like, I fight this to the last man, woman, and child in my fucking territory. I have many great friends. Sure, I'll declare my wife my best friend. That's I mean, she probably needs a best friend considering how bloody fucking stupid she tends to act when it comes to all matters of warfare. Probably need somebody to, give her a nice tap on the shoulder and go like, well, don't mind. Could be worse. You could still get into prison. And there could horrible things waiting for you. Challenge to board game. I mean, sure, why not? And it's chess, of course. And since learning is the only thing we're pretty good at. I will continue using this particular skill. Really slow when you play chess, old man. I read entire manuals on chess, I'll have you know. Woo! God has witnessed my triumph today. From the start I had complete trust that God would see me as the victor. Don't think there's much God involved in fucking chess, but more? Yes, indeed, a good game. Let's not repeat this ad infinitum, please. Depending on how it goes, my son might as well inherit the titles. I mean, my wife isn't getting any younger at this point, she's 61. Then again, it wouldn't actually be, Wait a second, wasn't it? Must be another relative of the one we had a bit of a war conflict early on. I think actually it was my son's strategy we went to war against her. She's a fornicator. Well, great. I'm forgiving swords. I will give you one chance. Don't do it again. At least be smart enough to do it in a fucking closet or something. This will be over in a few days' times. There's really no way that this can end well. Now then, come on. You're at 100%. Make the war. My circumspect wife is now held against her will by King Kulin. Can be done for defeat. She hasn't really lost much. She still holds her titles of the duchy and the county. Yeah, that one you hold yourself. That one is Terry. That one is Count Michael. It's also a relative of ours. So actually, technically speaking, only 2 counties they are not held by the family. The question is, can I somehow convince you to let her go? Question mark. I claim no. Doesn't really seem like it, does it? No. Request divorce. Well, I mean, at this point, how much do we want? 100. Sure. I'll pay you fucking 100, just, let my wife go. Okay, wife, please, for the love of God, stop going to war for just a bit. Yes, that would be rather nice. Stop drinking as well, as while you're at it. Okay. I think we're actually going to do it. We are going to build another castle. Oh well, our first actual castle. Just starting with the conversation. Yeah. Again, I never have too many friends after all. That was rather disastrous, wasn't it? Still somewhat worried, because right now I only have one heir. I think it was which sons. Let's see here. Yeah. And let's talk about administration. He's at least not completely suck ass at that. Too far away to attack with. Skill them. More. Let's talk more. Which one would be me too? Prestige per night. It's rather neat. Acceptance. I don't think I can actually offer vassalization. There's a fucking count. You know, the title of August does sound rather nice, and honestly I don't think we're gonna achieve much more in our life. We are also 61, so you know, time is somewhat working against us. Where the fuck are you, wife? Could communicate with you before. Or was it because you were somewhere else? Strange. Bit strange indeed, but alas, you know, nothing to worry about. What do you get? You get Maastricht. I really don't like that. I really don't like that. Really like some good old-fashioned primogeniture. The primogeniture. I don't think I'm gonna have much success with that, will I? Probably also gonna take a bit too long to get there. I mean, if worse comes to worse and my death is approaching, I can probably just disinherit you. I don't really want to. Well, okay, maybe, you don't seem like the, highest of, genetic materials that I could have in the family, so maybe, just maybe. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I could try to produce a few bastards along the way, but that's just gonna complicate matters even more. You know. I think you're just gonna try to live our life out peacefully, you know, relaxing in the sun and hopefully not seeing any more random stupid wars. My little wifey. Are you actually... You're just a countess now. What the fuck happened, wife? Oh, yeah, he just took your fucking duchy title away. I mean... I'd probably have done the same. Hello, okay. I will help you try and find a wife. Yeah, someone caring and sensitive. Always sounds like a good... Okay. They hit it off. I am awesome at my job. I gain ever more friends by just sitting around and doing literally nothing. What a happy life my guy lives, actually, when you think about it. Okay, you hold that duchy title, that duchy title. I think you hold pretty much all the duchy titles that are, you know, for luckier. Oh no, you're actually missing one. But only because it hasn't been created yet. Probably just a matter of time, honestly. At least you're back at my side again. That means you do have probably lost the territory down here, didn't you? Yeah, because he now holds the title. It means the wife has the claims for them, but that's basically it. Yeah, sure. Look at all the fucking claims she has. Good Catholic. The King Bishop surely appreciates the devout Lord. Yes, the Pope should have a better opinion of us so we can get ever more money from him. It's an endless cycle of the Pope likes you, he likes you even more. The Pope gives you money, now he likes you less. The Pope likes you even more. More money. What do we have here? We have no temple here. We would need to create a temple first. There's nothing here, so city must be first constructed, temple must be first constructed. Yeah, but we can't actually do that because we don't have city planning yet and we're not the head. We can't actually decide to do that. What is the where is it? Destinations. Innovations. City planning, yeah. He's going for leisure right now. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, isn't it? I mean, leisure is not bad for us, you know. Additional building slots is pretty neato. More buildings means more income. But considering how long it would probably take until we actually get city planning, that's not something I feel comfortable waiting for. So we basically can actually not do much. Apart from one singular thing, we can actually build a fucking castle here. That is literally all we can do for the moment. And, well, no. Or you do nothing. And I'm still somewhat on the bench here, honestly. On one hand, I kind of want to get rid of my wife and start potentially creating new children. The other side of the argument, you know, would that really be something, you know, such a good Christian would do? I mean, look at the guy. He doesn't look like the guy who would just divorce his wife. There was some petty interest in, you know, fucking like a young one again. Although, to be fair, I would be really surprised if the game randomly went like, well, your wife is pregnant. 63 at this point. True. Actually, that's the legitimacy nonsense that they added. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I probably don't need to worry about that too much. She's still all over the place, just not where we would want to have her. Keeps on the fucking quad down there. Like a fucking mongoloid. Like, but I've always been here, this has always been my home. No, you're lying to me, wife. I know better, you were up here. I should try getting myself a lover at this point. Questions. Oh, yeah, that answers that question. Here I was thinking like, should I not try for a divorce? Should I maybe try for another wife? No. The problem has solved itself because my wife is dead. All the good memories. I mean, she was my best friend and stuff, you know. Let's see. Some stress, I can take that. Now I can find myself a new wife and try once again. That's a game, that is not much. So to say, could you maybe potentially give me something? Traits, inheritable, fertile, maximum age, let's say 25. Do I actually need my wife to assist me with anything? I mean, not really. Better stewardship would probably not hurt. She's beautiful. Not gonna find... I mean, she's 8 years old. That's gonna take forever to grow up into something I can actually deal with. Okay, to be fair, she's 12. Not much better. But I do kind of would like to introduce that to my family, honestly. You know what? Eugenics. Eugenics are always a great reason to do things. And who would say no to this sort of arrangement, you know? Hey, I wanna marry, or well, get betrothed to your 8-year-old daughter. Looks you up. Well, how old are you? I know. The young and spruce is 63-year-old. Fucking Middle Ages. Oh well. Time to plan our great strategy of in some years create a strategy 2.0. And maybe, you know, depending on how many children we get, we'll get a little DJ as well. Just remind me, I'm probably going to take a small little break, actually. Running to the toilet real quickly. And to the fridge so that I can get some more drinks, because I'm kind of out.